in the lights. Better get right, champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up
licensing reimagined.
in the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down. I'm being hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents. This mine. The moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some. The skill is bar one. Y'all done. The game in the coffin. Referee screen rest in peace. So think twice if you next to me. It's West. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I mean.
Artlist.io.
Shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to me nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition. I'm stacking these trophies. I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor. I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleep in my life is
Music
a dream.
licensing
Haters
reimagined.
get livid. My pocket's Pacific. That's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic. I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing. I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow. A new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion. I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while. Got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow. What the team is about. Champions. You can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen rest in peace. And think twice if you never see me. Just no doubt. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I mean.
Artlist.io.
If you talking, it's hard to me nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team.
Music licensing reimagined.
Play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I
Artlist.io.
mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up and
licensing reimagined.
in the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy. We shutting everything down. I'm being hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents. This mine. The moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some. The skill is bar one. Y'all done. The game in the coffin. Referee screen rest in peace. And think twice if you next to me. It's West. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I mean.
Artlist.io.
Shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to me nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition. I'm stacking these trophies. I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor. I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleep in my life is
Music
a dream. What you wishing you
licensing
did. Haters
reimagined.
get livid. My pocket's Pacific. That's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic. I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing. I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow. A new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion. I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while. Got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow. What the team is about. Champions. You can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen rest in peace. And think twice if you never see me. Just no doubt. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring. You know what I mean.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome into a special edition of Sports Chat with Mr. 33. I am he, Mr. 33. My 33 brother, what up, though? I'm back in the building. Finally got my y'all understand, man. I had my kids with me for the past couple of weeks. They finally went to bed early in time. So I said, let me jump on here because we had a long weekend, right? We had a weekend with nothing but wrestling, women's boxing, men's boxing. We was just boxed out, right? But tonight was something different, right? From the Channel 9 studio, this is Mr. 33 once again. Welcome back. Welcome me back, right? But we just gonna go ahead and go into this evolution, right? First match for the night was a triple threat match. Bailey, Lara Valkyria, and the champ is Becky, right? Becky Lynch. Uh, for the most part, I thought it was gonna be more of a Becky and Lycaria situation, Lyra situation, but Bailey came through. She snuffed her first, got Lyra out the way, went one on one there, then it went one on one with Bailey and Lyra, then Lyra and Becky. It was a very back and forth match. It was a pretty good match. Uh, but in the end, we got Becky retaining the belt with a little sneaky little a roll up pin, get up out of the way, so she gets to retain her championship. So congratulations to her. Uh, Bailey looked upset as it got away from her. Lyra, she's a little distraught, but I think Lyra held herself to a decent standard. We seen the two vets, keep the match going, made it look a very consistent match. Adding Lyra in, to give her a little momentum here and there. But Becky pulls it out, so she gets to retain the belt. So congratulations to her. The second match was, yeah, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that, big bro. I'm getting to that. Uh, the next match was an NXT match actually. Jada Jace versus oh god, what's the girl's name? Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace, she was the powerhouse. She was the newly acquired person that was supposed to have been in WWE for the past, for a few months ago, but they started her off in NXT. She's been winning her matches over there. So then they gave her a title match tonight. Uh, the match was pretty one-sided to me, right? As Jordan was getting the upper advantage. Then Jada J's people tried to get involved. I forgot the young lady name. I forgot her name. Something Morgan or somebody Morgan, or Morgan's her first name. She was in Jordan's corner. And then, as Jada J's people tried to get the belt in for Jada Jace, Morgan came through. She stopped them from doing it. And from a as Jordan was throwing Jada to the other side of the ring off the ropes, it was reversed. Morgan hit Jordan Grace in the back. Jada Jace took advantage, got a pin, got a 3 count, and that's how she retains her belt. So Jordan did not retain, but now she's upset because she's seen the girl betray her. But we'll have that conversation with my 33 brother about how the newbies be trying to get down, right? Uh, I can't remember I don't know if the triple threat match was it was that I think. Well, the fatal 4-way match was next. Uh, I think it was, but we'll talk about that anyway. Uh, the fatal 4-way was Judgment Day, Roxanne and Raquel, uh, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, uh, who was the other people? I can't remember. It's a fatal 4-way, pretty much, right? It was a couple of NXT people. Can't hold on. It's got me mad. Can't remember the daggone fight. From NXT, I believe. Anyway, yeah, because I don't think it was nobody from SmackDown. If it was, I can't recall. Right? But anyway, Kabuki Warriors. I'm sorry. That's who the hell it was. Kabuki Warriors. Why do they have all of these WWE people in? I mean, Raw people, and they hold both belts. So there was no SmackDown people involved in the match. Interesting. I didn't even realize that till just now. Right. But anyway, yeah, it was Kyrie singing and Oscar. So in the beginning, it was more of The it was more the Kabuki Warriors. They came in, they started a little thing. Then Alexa Bliss gets tagged in, and she had she had a moment. Uh, then that was stopped by Raquel. Uh, then Charlotte jumps in. She gets some momentum. She comes in. She cleans house. She doing flips and fall away slams and doing all of these things. Yeah. Uh, so we sitting there, we watching that. The Kabuki Warriors get a little momentum. I can't. The NXT girls, like I said, I can't remember their name. They had a moment, right? They was getting ready to jump Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss was about to get speared, but Shaw pulled out the way, and they speared each other. And after that, it was a big quiet for them as Raquel and Roxanne, they came in. They took advantage of the situation. They got rid of the one girl. Roxanne went out there and handled a couple of things, and I said Roxanne. Raquel then, she gets the power bump. Well, she slammed the girl to the mat like she was a piece of a piece of feather, and got the 3 count, and they got to retain the belts. So the Judgment Day gets to retain their belt. So they are the still the tag team champs. Tippy Time and Trish. Yeah, that was a match. Tippy Time and Trish. Trish act like she had a moment. She looked like she had, time was standing still for her in her moment, right? But at the end, Tiffany, that she hit her with satisfaction. The girl got up. After that, Tiffany went crazy. She hit the prettiest moonsault ever. Got the 3 count. So Tiffany retains her belt. So everybody's retaining their belts now, right? We get to the Battle Royal. The Battle Royal, it was I think to me that was the popular event, right? For me, that was, shout out to Lash Legend, right? I think she was one of the she was in there fighting for the most part. We saw Nia dip out the bottom of the ring. She got to sit down for a little bit, but Lash was in that match for the longest period, right? They get to the final 4. I think it was Lash, Nia. I want to say Stephanie, Lash, Stephanie, Nia. Who was the 4th person? Whoever the 4th person was, Nia got rid of them real quick, right? Oh, okay, I got you. So Nia, yeah, you're right, because Jade and Naomi did go to it, right? But Nia got eliminated. Then it was Stephanie and Lash. It's amazing how the two NXT. Well, I know Stephanie was in Raw for a little bit. They just sent her back to NXT, but the 2 finalists was NXT people. But to me, to be honest, I didn't like the way that match ended because she hit her with the little sexy move, and then she just fell out. Like, I ain't even gonna say. I'll talk to my 33 brother when he come up on the panel. But Stephanie gets the title match, and as she defeated Lash Legend. Now Jade and Naomi was before that. My 33 brother was correct. It was back and forth. Jade was in control, and then Naomi got in control. I thought Naomi was going to really punish Jade. She was trying to put her eye. She trying to put her eye out with the leg of the table. She tried to go all out. It really hurt Jade, but Jade really held her own. There was a little You know, I know people want to say it wasn't a clean match, but Jade actually held her own. Uh, they didn't, you know, they that that Jade bomb. I'm gonna call it a Jade bomb. I can't remember what it's called. I would call it the storm power bomb. But you know, but Jade got that move off the top rope. Shout out to Naomi. She took that as like a champ. Uh, they went through the table. Jade gets the pin. Yeah, jaded. That's what it's called, jaded. I don't be knowing the name of these moves. She jaded up from the top rope. See, that's why I gotta stay consistent, right? She jaded up from the top rope, got the 3 count. Naomi, you know, she lost the match. But I was really looking at the aftermath of you know, how did Bianca feel about it? Shout out to Bianca. She stayed out the way. She stayed neutral. Um, But the way I don't, you know, she raised the hand as a big, she raised Jade hand as the victorious winner, but it was like too quiet. So I'm gonna stay tuned. I'm gonna keep watching that. Right. I'll explain that in a minute. Right. So now we go to the final match, the championship. Uh, EO versus Rhea. That that match was something different, right? Rhea was in control. EO was in control. Then all of a sudden, as EO goes to the top rope, she missile drop kick the referee. The referee is out and about. Rhea hits Riptide. Nobody's in the ring, right? This was the longest knockout in history. I'm sitting there screaming at my TV. What's going on? What's going on? Why they ain't send a referee down? They go out in the crowd. They fighting. They Jade Rhea try to hit her with a riptide from the suitcases as they were stacked up, but EO hits her with the flying. I'm not gonna say it was an elbow; it's more like a crossbody. Uh, so now they find their way back to the ring. Everybody's hurt. Referee counts 2 as uh they EO tried to get a pin and she didn't get the pin. Or out of the clear blue sky, we see somebody run into the ring. We see it's Naomi with a referee. I'm ready to cash it in. She cashes money in the bank, case it in. She cashes it. She throws Rhea out the ring, goes up and do the little top rope, her top rope move, gets the 3 count, and now Naomi is now the Raw Heavyweight Champion, which shocked me because, like I said, I was sitting there talking about how long. I'm like, yo, what's going on with the referee? You know, I'm sitting there talking about the referee. But congratulations to Naomi as she gets the 3 count. Now she's the new champion. So now it's about to be a shakeup over there, which now it leaves a lot to desire on the women's side of SmackDown. But it was a very good event. It was a great event for the females. You know, one of the only few nights it's an all women's event in the actual WWE, not just NXT, but they did involve some people from NXT. So, you know, like I said, Stephanie, she showed up. Flash Legend, she stepped up. I think she's ready for the big move. But blessings to Rachel. Riders for life. I just left from over there. She over there she's stealing souls and dreams and stuff. But it's okay. But but all in all, Evolution was a good, event. Shout out to like I said, shout out to the ladies. They held it down for the night. We can get into Saturday night's main event in a minute, but I just wanted to start it off with Evolution because it was a night for the ladies and they really held it down. So shout out to them. I can't, it was all in all a good Sunday night event for everybody. But I'm just shocked at the end. But my co-host is here. What up, though?
What up, though? So you ain't like the double kiss or
Nah.
what I call it? What I call it is the double booty on the apron. You ain't
On
like
the
the
top
double
rope?
booty move. No, the double booty. Stephanie Valkyrie put last leg.
Oh, are you
You
talking
like the
about
double booty shit?
Stephanie?
Yeah, I called it the double
Man,
booty kiss.
yo, that was so funny the way Lash fell out the ring. Like that thing was not, it wasn't kosher. Like that thing
Man,
steak that knocked me out.
bro, some of the moves in wrestling, man. I remember when Rikishi used to put his butt in people's face, and now it's like even like when Jay be jading people, bro. Her crotch be all in their face, and she be pulling their legs. I'd be like, God damn, bro. Like, to take a L like that. Can you imagine? You got you in between somebody's legs, and they just slamming your head on the ground. Like, man, like neck all in their crotch and shit. Like that shit embarrassing. I don't know.
Mm.
It's entertaining though. Yeah.
Listen, they selling. Listen, they selling even when you know what I mean. Like as when Jacob is doing the running to the putting their butt in their face, and even though he ain't really connecting, it's just the context of it. Like yo, y'all wow, like, why you smell this damn
Yeah.
funky butt, man, sweating, fighting 25, 30 minutes, he probably farted and everything, putting his putting butts in people's faces. But this is the new thing that they doing. But how did you like the pay per view evolution in totality?
You, bro, I was in and out of it because I was with the kids, so I was in and out of
Hmm.
it. But I thought it was straight, man. I like the Jade and Naomi match. I think Bianca. I seen Bianca like she was more concerned about Jade in that match. You know, like it just shows she was more concerned with Jade. She kind of when Naomi got fucked up, she was like, "Oh well." She looked over there like, "You straight, Jay? You straight?" Jay looking like, "Man, fuck you too, bitch." That's how Jay was looking like. I don't trust
Yeah,
neither one of
that's
you
what I'm. That's what I
bitches.
was looking at too. Like, yo, what are you mad at her for? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you. But now it's understandable now, right? Now that clears the way for them to go ahead and fight, right? As Naomi's now the champ, so more than likely she'll be on Raw, right?
Nah, bro,
So
that ain't gonna be. I'm telling you, I think what's gonna be the storyline? Jay gonna win the belt, and then Bianca go challenge her for it. And Jay
no, but
already know that.
from who?
Jay get a match against what do you call it?
Tiffany.
What's her name? Yeah, Tiffany. But
Tiffany. That's what I'm
Bianca
saying.
is on SmackDown. Bianca not on Raw.
Right. And Jay was on
Bianca is on
SmackDown. That's
SmackDown.
what I'm saying. That makes the room for them. Naomi's getting
Yeah,
switched over to Raw because she just won the belt tonight. See what I'm saying? That's
and
why I said
then
it leaves room for them to go ahead and for that fight
oh yeah,
now
I see what you're
because
saying.
she cashed
Yeah, I
in.
thought you was talking.
You know what I mean?
I
So it's
thought
like,
you was talking about
mm,
Bianca and Naomi. I don't know. For some reason, when you said that, I was thinking Bianca and Naomi. But no, you're
no,
right.
Naomi and Naomi, she on her way to Raw. So I mean, I felt bad. Like I don't know what it is. Like for Rhea, like if y'all just don't want her to win the belt, just say y'all don't want her to win the belt. Did you see how they these random? You sitting there watching, like when the referee gonna come down? Any other time, referee come running down to the ring, like they went to the whole left side of the stadium, fighting in the
Oh,
crowd, then coming back to the ring.
I
Uh,
wanted to. I
EO,
wanted to say.
okay,
I wanted to. Damn, what match was that? It was a match. So now like, 'cause every time Gunther choke somebody out, they raise their hand one time, and once they see it fall, it be done, right? But it was a match a couple
oh, that
weeks
was
ago.
Goldberg,
No, no, it was another match a couple weeks ago when they did that. The first time the hand dropped, second time the hand dropped, and I'm like, oh, they doing because that's how it used to be. If they lift it up three
right?
times and then drop three times, it's over. That's the first time I seen him do that in a long time. I cannot remember what fucking match that was. Somebody was getting choked out, and I was like, "Oh, I hope they go back to this format because it'd be like, soon as Gunther choked somebody in the hand drop, it they'd be out. It'd be like, come on, man, what happened to the 1, 2, 3? Damn,
Yeah,
I
they
had it
did
on my
that to go.
mind. It was like 2 weeks ago when that happened. I cannot remember who it was now, but when
What
I
did you
seen it,
fight
I was
2
like,
weeks
oh, I can't
ago?
wait to bro go live. I don't think it was Gun. No, it
It
wasn't
was
Gunther
one of them
fighting.
little
It was
goofy
somebody
people.
else. It was the submission. It wasn't Gunther. It wasn't Gunther, but somebody put somebody in the sleeper hold, like choking them out. And at the third time, they woke up and started fighting back and got up. And I'm like, why they don't do this all the time? That's the old school way they used to do it. Now it's like, as soon as they hand draw, they out. Let them up. Let them up. I'll be like, nah, man. They might
Yeah,
wake up.
yeah, because what he did to Goldberg, that was stupid, right? Because all right, he got up, he unrolled over, he did all these things. He
But
broke the sleeper hole. Then he just fell asleep. So you know, sit
you
your
know what
old
was supposed
ass.
to You know what was supposed to happen though?
Yeah,
Seth was
yeah,
supposed to come out and cash
yes,
in, but he
sir.
fucked his knee up. He fucked his knee up.
Yeah, we hope Seth gets, Seth Rollins. We hope he returns quickly. That might be I don't want to say a knee
He
ligament,
might be.
but
His ass might
that's
be
what it looked
gone
like.
for a minute. Yeah, he might be gone
I
for a
think
minute, for at least a year.
I think they're gonna do
I,
a gauntlet match on Raw for that title shot. I guess because he can't cash it unless he gonna come back within the year. He can't cash it in, right? He gonna be gone for a while.
well, they was gonna do that anyway. They already announced it.
Okay.
They just like they did tonight for the ladies. They gonna do that for the men. It's Jay Uso in there, Braun Breaker in there. Who else did I see? There was some other people, but that was like the biggest names. Braun Breaker, Jay Uso. Um, damn, it was
Do
somebody
we
else.
do we think Paul Heyman going? Do we think Paul Heyman going back Brown Breaker and when Seth come back they gonna turn on him?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what I mean because now they gotta rewrite shit now. They weren't expecting Seth
Right.
to get hurt. They gotta rewrite shit. They even keep that faction alive. Seth
Oh
might
my
have
God!
do some promos and shit and just be like a puppeteer or something, playing the strings from behind the scene just to keep him, keep that group together. Because if he gone for a whole
Keep him
year, there ain't
relevant.
no group
Yeah,
left. Yeah, I mean Paul
yeah,
Heyman gonna keep them together.
because
I mean, yeah, Paul
it's
can't
gonna
be
be a
the
difficult.
outsider.
It's gonna be a unique way. Yeah, it's gonna be unique about it now because even if he's going 4 or 5 months, like Paul Heyman got to be relevant some way, shape, or form. So I don't I don't know if he can pull it to where one of the teammates can
Look,
cash it in for him. I don't know how they're gonna do this. It's just gonna be a very interesting aspect. Now, what I am looking at now, and I'm not even looking at this, is this a push for Solo? Are they
is
trying
this
to
a
push
what?
Solo? Are they trying to push Solo to somebody of
MFT.
relevance?
They got the
Yeah, that's what I'm
MFT.
saying.
That's cool. That's cool. Look, man, I think it was supposed to be MFT versus whatever whatchamacallit them was gonna be. Because if you look at it, you got Jacob, you got Jimmy. That's it. Even if you get Romy and Jay, you still need one more person, which
I
would
don't
be
think I don't
Ziggler.
think those two are coming back. I think the other one is coming back. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think he coming back.
Yeah, but that's their fifth. That's what I'm saying. But I'm talking about for the MFT versus Blood. I think it was gonna be MFT versus Seth Rollins faction. I think he was gonna add some more people because
That's what I thought Friday night too. Because you like get your ass.
yeah, 'cause I was looking at Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul, and I'm looking like, bro, they fit right into that shit.
But you see what they? Come on, man. Jelly Roll. That's his name.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
his name?
Bray.
Jelly Roll. Come on, really?
Yeah,
This is what we doing? Why
Bro,
I'm about to say
he a
why they do
fat
that with
dude.
Travis Scott?
He a fat dude with skinny arms, bro. How you gonna be fat and have skinny arms? These awkward ass shaped people, bro. And like,
So
nah,
so
man.
does he have a dad bod too?
Man, but he got a unique vibe. That's some new shit. That's some 2032 shit, bro.
Ah,
He got a jelly
it's
roll
it's
body.
all tatted up.
My man
He
was
looked
like,
like a
"How you
jelly
go?
bean.
What did Logan Paul say?" He said, I want to talk to someone who actually had a kids or some shit like that." I'm like, "Damn, bro, why you going in on that man like that, bro? Like, y'all wild over here, bro. Y'all wild as hell. Y'all be saying shit.
Yeah,
How
that-
you know that man wasn't in this kid's life? Like, damn, bro. Like, don't know his man business.
Commander, what up, nine?
What up, nine? The lady of the nine. Yeah, man.
Commander,
That
I'm
that
proud.
shit.
Commander, I'm proud of you because my guy was bugging out last night. I saw the whole replay. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't right. We
He
need
said that
HR to open back up.
he said something about dehydrated water. I ain't gonna lie, man. I stopped. I don't know, bro. I gotta stop doing that. I just gotta start kicking people off the panel, bro. Cause I just be like, fuck it, bro, and I just stop listening.
Nah,
I be doing shit on my phone. And this with him and Blonde, I was like, man, Blonde got this, bro. Blonde, let Blonde tan his ass up. Go ahead, bro.
yeah.
But I'm like, even when I was talking to him, he'd be talking about one thing, and then to try to make me seem wrong, he started talking about something else. And that's why I told him, like, hold on, bro, hold on, man. We was talking about interpretation, and now you talking about lineage. What the fuck happened? Like, how did we get to this shit, bro? Like, did you hear me say something?
Uh,
Oh man, I feel discombobulated, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Like, I can tell because
I
at
was
first
trying to catch. I was trying to understand them.
his
I was
conversation was
trying to
straight at
understand them.
first, and then you can tell when he
You
really got
should have,
into
Commander. I was waiting for
whatever
you to do that.
whatever drink he had. You can tell when he got into it. Because then I'm like,
That's
damn,
what
man,
I
I
said.
forgot
That was dehydrated
I had
water. He talk about water. Water my ass.
damn, I forgot I had that drop, and I ain't even play it. I forgot I had that. With the whole due respect, what the fuck are you talking about? I forgot to play it, man. That would have been perfect, bro. I could have played that shit like 12 times yesterday. I hope he come back
Miss
so I can play it.
Chicago, good evening.
I'm in Chicago. What
But
up,
that's what
though?
like, yo, that's why I just be sitting there like, yo, I'm like, I said in the chat, I put in the chat, I said, I swear, if Commander was here, she was gonna say something, and I just dipped off because I'm like, he over there dragging, and he ain't even slurring already. I'm like, I
Bro,
thought
look.
I thought Rachel was gonna say blessings, 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 and kick him off,
Man,
but
look, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you up,
but
bro.
you
I
know,
be sitting there, like, when I be having conversations, bro, you'll understand. I gotta turn off my ADHD. But then when people get like that, I be like, ADHD activated. Superpower. Ignore the shit out of people, bro. I wasn't even looking in the chat. I'm just like I was in my own little world, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was sitting playing Bleach Brave
I,
Souls on my phone.
I was over there. I was just like I said, I was rewatching it, and then I was like, "Who the hell's Jax?" But I forgot his name is Jax too, blonde. So I'm like, "Oh, he went in." He was like,
Man, I
"He
was
like that
you.
nigga stupid." He's like,
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was sitting there like, man, fuck it. It's white on white crime. This ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. This white on white crime, bro. This ain't got shit to do
"Oh
with me.
man, speaking of
Other
speaking of
white
white
people
on
fight,
white
bro.
crime, speaking of white on white crime, man, I was kind of upset this weekend, right? Well, for the past couple weeks, right? We know New Day lost the belt to Judgment Day, and now we just seen Street Profits lose to the Wyatt Six. So I'm like, damn. Until before the night's event, I'm like, yo, we ain't got no type of belt. We ain't got no belts.
Mhm.
Shout out to the Naomi, she brought it back. But I was like, yo, they just lost the belt like the same, not the same week, but in a 2 week period. They done took the belts from the Profits for what? They ain't even been there long enough to do nothing. They
Yeah, the
just got
Profits
there.
should have. Yeah, the Profits. I think they were straight with the belt. New Day. Man, they knew they need to go the next day or something like yesterday or something.
New Day need to
Like
go to
that shit.
retirement day because it's over.
They come
It's
out
it's
with
over. But that's
shit
what I'm
like
saying. Yeah.
that shit look crazy. They came out with Dales and shit. I'm like, what is y'all doing, bro? Are y'all trying to? My people don't do that shit, man. Y'all can tell y'all from the islands or some shit like that. We don't do that shit in America. Ain't no
I don't know
black
where
people
he's
about to
from.
wear no
They
Dales.
had him Jamaican from South Africa a long time ago, Kofi.
Mm-hmm.
He's from South Africa, but his name is Kofi Kingston. I
Mm-hmm.
said, how that even resonate? That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't. But once again, ever since they put SmackDown to 2 hours, it's just different. Because I Friday night we didn't even see Jacob come in. We saw him come in Saturday night main event, and that Hikaleo, is that Hikaleo, the tall guy?
Yeah, yeah, that's like a layup.
Who's Oh my God, they got him trying to look like the Giant, not Big Show, the other Giant, the one that the Undertaker used to fight. He all stiff. Like they got to do something with that. But I think I don't know. He just gonna be in the background, and I guess, well, like you said, it's a whole bunch of changes getting ready to happen because Steph is he's a big loss because now they don't know now what they're gonna do with CM Punk, what
Oh,
they're gonna do with
oh,
LA Knight.
uh,
You know what I mean?
storyline will change, bro. They have changed all the storyline.
Mhm. They got to change everything. So it's gonna be a unique situation going forth, right? Because like I said, first is the Money in the Bank. Then they was beefing with LA Knight, right? Now it's just them two. Now if they let Braun Breaker go, they're gonna have to give him somebody worth chasing. Maybe Gunther. I would love to see him and Gunther go at it, but they keep giving Gunther some puppy fights. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm ready. They
come on,
might as
man,
well
Goldberg. I mean,
now that Seth is out. They might as well get the belt back to Jay. They might as well get the belt back to Jay
man,
now that Seth is out.
you think they gonna do that?
Bro, they got to. They either got to give it to Jay or Punk, bro. Either Jay or Punk needs the belt. Gunther he done. I'm telling you, he's supposed to lose that belt to Seth tonight, bro. And I think they was gonna let CM Punk win the belt from Seth. I think that's what was gonna happen.
Bro, we gotta
I
wait
think they gonna.
for when the Cena fight. Did they have that fight already? No, they didn't.
Yeah,
Punk and
yeah,
Cena,
they did, bro. They had that shit a
they
couple weeks
did.
ago. Yeah, man.
I'm gone.
And Seth Rollins came out. He was trying to cash in, but uh, John Cena
Right, right,
put
right,
his
right.
attitude
Cena
adjusted
caught him.
his
Cena
ass.
caught him. Yeah,
And whatchamacallit, because LA Knight came out, everybody came out.
everybody came out there. Okay, I remember now. So I don't. Yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen now. I see SmackDown trying to get Damien. They got Damian Priest getting lowered down. He about to fight Alistair Black. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
God,
he
these
doing
these people
promos and
just
shit.
losing their
I'm like, why is he
Look,
doing all
don't
these
fight
damn
him. Leave him
promos?
alone.
He looked like the SmackDown Karrion Cross, bro. Like, what the fuck going on, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I say sometimes, like, it has to be difficult, right, to lose the world championship belt and then just don't go down and nothing. That's why I worry about Rhea, right? Because Rhea, you see what just happened tonight. She going crazy. She getting free cash. She got people pinned. They don't want to give her the belt. What's gonna happen to her? They not gonna let her fight Raquel. Raquel gonna be in the tag team bouts. Now, the only thing I can see now is Rhea and Io tagging up against Judgment Day. That's the only thing I can see
But I told
for the
you,
for the
like,
women's belt.
I'm telling you, but nah, bro, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Liv Morgan gonna come back and fuck with Rhea, bro. I don't know why I feel like that. It just feel like they going that way. Like Liv gonna come back and and Connect Liv gonna be like, oh y'all put me out, and Rhea gonna be like, shit, I want a belt. And Liv gonna be like, I want my belt. And I'm telling you, bro, because
Oh,
if you look where the story go, I'm looking like who gonna fight Naomi, bro, over on Raw. I mean, Stephanie go fight her because Stephanie won that battle royale, so Stephanie got a match with her. What is that? SummerSlam?
uh,
Whatever pay per view that
SummerSlam.
will be. Yeah, she got a match against her. Io,
And Jay got
I don't know
Tiffany.
what
Right.
Io probably gonna take some time off now, or Io might fight Naomi. I don't know. They might do it. You know,
Well,
I
we
don't know.
know it's been a while since people been getting. Well, certain people don't get rematch clauses, right? We see we see that quite a bit this year, right? I think the only one that got for the world championship is Gunther. I think he's the only one that got a belt, a fight back. Like
Mm,
Cody didn't get one.
Cody had to win King of the
Was
Ring to
Cody
get a
and Nia.
rematch.
I think Nia got her. I think Nia got her rematch. She got several rematches, but you know what I mean.
Nia always
It's
got
not too written. Like Jay didn't get his. Uh, we know Roman didn't get. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that's not getting their rematches back. So, but that would be the other extra story, right? Dirty Dom's exes against the Judgment Day.
mm,
that that that'll be a story time for that'll be a crazy story. But I like I said, now it's like they now that these switches is coming up. I don't know if they're gonna do a draft because it just looked like everybody
they
just
supposed to
going
do that shit
anywhere,
back.
everywhere, anyway.
They supposed to
They
do
just
that
need
shit
to
back
just
in
put it
April. They
all
never
on
did
one
it.
show.
They
Yeah,
supposed to do
I
that
don't,
shit back in April.
yeah. So I guess they're gonna do it after SummerSlam more than likely. But still, there's so many people coming in, like and like I said, you got a lot of people. But you got a lot of females that's getting ready to come up. Like last Legends performance tonight, like I was really impressed with it, right? Because like they let her take on Nia. You know what I mean? They was going head to head. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? So
her.
she showed that she could. That
No, I was gonna say she gonna be another powerhouse. They gonna have to put her
yeah
on Raw, though, bro. They can't put her on SmackDown. They got too many. They got Nia, Jay, Bianca, Charlotte, Alexa. They got too many people on SmackDown. They gotta put her on Raw.
yeah they got they got all the little people. They got all the little people on Raw. You
Yeah,
got EO. You got Kyrie Singh. You got oh god, what's the other girl name? Roxanne. You got all the little people. The strongest
hmm
person is Raquel. You got Ivy now. I don't know what they doing with Ivy now. She just need to go ahead and sit down. Some I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
she need to
They
break
could have get
away
they
from
might as well send her to they might as well send her to SmackDown. If they ain't gonna keep her, just get rid of her. But if that's the case, you might as well send her to SmackDown and let her win the
They need to
US
break.
belt or something. Yeah,
They need to break her away from Chad Gable, bro. That's what they need to do.
yeah.
They
Then
need to break her away from
they
Chad
did the
Gable.
stupid switch. She need to be on her own. And then Chad Gable's out, so now we got a taller El Grande America. And
Yeah,
he
Luke
grew
with
he
Kaiser.
grew
That's Luke with Kaiser. I'm telling you, that's Kaiser, bro. I promise you, that's Kaiser. When I seen that,
Yeah,
I'm
that's who
like,
it is
damn, ain't
now.
that Kaiser? Yeah, I'm like, that's Kaiser.
I'm like, Creed brothers. I think they're gonna break them up. They have to because it's just like there's no relevancy over there. Like who?
Nah, did
Like
you hear what my man said? They said, how's El Grande fighting when Chad injured? I was cracking up. The fat one, he was like, hold on, how is El Grande fighting when Chad injured? And it was like, that's not Chad. He
telling.
was like, what?
They try to switch it up. They try to switch it up. But it's like I said, it was over the past couple of weeks, we've seen, the tag team championships switch hands, right? We've seen a little bit of everything, right? We see Seth try to, establish things. Bronson Reed about to be sold. He about to sell himself out again to somebody. But just keep your eyes on Braun Breaker with this untimely injury to Seth Rollins. I
bro,
think they have no choice but to let him shine. They have to.
bro,
It's
bro.
no other time like now for him to shine.
Man, shout out to Jay Uso. Shout out to LA Knight. Shout out to everybody who Bronson Reed did that big splash on. Cause that big motherfucker coming. If I look up and see him coming, I'm popping his ass, bro. His arms be shaking and like, bro, that shit like it hurt, bro. Like, how can you? How? And I'm thinking like when I'm watching it, I'm like, how the fuck can you like what is y'all doing to brace for that shit? Like he can't, bro. That's a lot of weight, and it's coming from the top rope, bro. You can't block that. You can't take that.
Yeah,
They really taking that impact,
yeah.
bro. I'd be like, man, y'all got to get
hmm
Bronson get his face removed. Fuck that. I
Somebody
don't.
breaking somebody getting some broken ribs or something because that's three and change. I don't care how much you think he landing on his knee. That impact is still you still feeling that on that
And,
right side of that rib. Ugh. Ooh.
and bro,
And
when I
then
be
you got
seeing them that
Braun
big,
flipping.
like, like when you be seeing him, like even JC Mateo, when I be seeing them, I be like, man, them motherfuckers got to be like 6'3", 6'4". Man, them motherfuckers short as hell. Like, y'all some short, fat ass
They
motherfuckers,
like
bro.
5'8". Yeah,
But
they
they
five
fat, both
eight,
of them
five
fast
five
though. I
six.
be like, God damn, bro, y'all stop eating at McDonald's. Y'all have a heart attack in that bitch, bro. Too goddamn big, bro.
Nothing but
Earthquake was
outside
what, like
cooking.
six
Yeah,
four. Vader was
no
like six
vegetable.
four. These short fat motherfuckers be coming in here, bro.
Yeah, it was 6'4". It's been a while. Like even Rikishi was a decent size, right?
Yeah.
Yoko, it was different. Good evening, Lisa. Oh, good morning, Lisa. How you feeling? Right. So when you put these people and now you putting them in compact situations like JC Mateo and Bronson Reed and like one of the Creed brothers and all of these people, they like 5'9" and all like 2 and change, 3 and change, and it's like, oh, how you gonna get through that, right? Whew, I don't know how they can do that, but you just got like. But if you notice, these guys are not having long matches either, right? They
No.
get the little 10-minute matches. Like they not main eventing nothing because they can't like maybe on a Saturday night main event they'll main event that, right, because it's like a 20 minute match, excuse me,
I
with
was
all the
surprised that
commercials
Gold
involved.
I was surprised that Goldberg match went that long.
They had to extend it. They had to extend it because what you call it got
I
hurt,
thought
I
it
think.
I was
it,
I was waiting for his son to spear his ass and spear Gunther, bro. That shit would have been dope. His
when
son
I
can do
think
hell too, bro.
when
His
I
son ain't
I
little, bro.
think that's I think he I think that would have been the key. I really think the son was gonna get involved, and then Goldberg was gonna spear him, get the belt. His knee was gonna give out. Seth was gonna come take the belt, and that would have started that whole regime heading into SummerSlam. But like I said, once that injury happened, everything got turned around in 24 hours. And I just felt bad for Seth because he's like, yo, I can't get up. And I'm like, because when I'm looking at LA Knight, he's like, yo, what the fuck is this? What y'all doing? And I'm trying to fuck this nigga up.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he got up, he hit him with the move is
Hey, at
over.
least
Like,
he got
damn,
up, bro. But at least he got up, bro.
but that's
Because there's
that's what he
sometimes
wanted to
when
do.
people get hurt.
He
Yeah.
didn't want to go out like that.
Yeah,
He
because
didn't want to go
sometimes when
out like
people get
that.
hurt,
Right.
they just be landing there like wet frogs. Well,
Because
frogs
soon
always
as
get
that
wet.
match was over, they threw up the X sign, like, yo, he hurt. Like, oh shit. That's why they didn't
I
even
know
know.
some
Like,
late.
shout out to the announcer. Shout out to Michael Cole too, because he tried to distract it, but it was like you seen the nervousness of Paul Heyman. You see Seth like he trying to keep cool, but he couldn't. He barely could get up. So it's like, oh shit. So they
But
was kind of nervous. So
But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, back in the day, you ain't even know when people got hurt. You always thought somebody got hurt. Like, cause even like when they active, you be thinking like, oh shit, damn, they fucked up. Their arm fucked up. Like, you remember that match with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, and Rhea kept uh acting like she was putting her shoulder back in place. At first, I thought she really fucked that
Mm-hmm.
shit up, and then I'm like, nah, man, they acting like a motherfucker. As you see, when they
That's like
really
when
get hurt, they
Cody
be like,
first
nah, I'm
came back.
straight. Time out. Time out.
Yeah, but that's like when Cody came in and he tore his shoulder up, right? His arm, his whole left side was red. It's like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? He got bit by a bug or something? His whole style was that. Come to find out, he tore his pec muscle, and that's what made him go out when he
Cody,
first came back to WWE.
Cody, a different beast though, bro. Cody, oh, cause he
Yeah,
finished that match. He didn't take no shortcut or
yeah,
nothing. He did the
he
whole
sure
match.
did.
I mean, Seth
He
was
did the
like,
whole match, and that's what I'm saying.
I, I,
We didn't know
I,
we didn't know till he was missing.
and I still applaud Seth because he ain't have to get up out that corner and take that BFT. He ain't have to do that shit. He could have just been like, nah, it's over with. Like Liv Morgan, her shoulder got put out of place, and she like, nope.
Mm. So now we heading into tomorrow night, looking at a different schedule, looking at the gauntlet. I believe Jay and Punk and uh, LA Knight. They're gonna have a match. I think if I'm not mistaken, it might be I don't know if it's gonna be a gauntlet match, but it's gonna be a match to where they're gonna try to get a number one contender. That's coming
But
up
that's
tomorrow. Did you see any of the fights last night?
Man, I seen the Inner Shakur and I seen that Balaga fight. Bro, I was so mad because I was watching the Balaga fight and right before he got knocked out and shit, right? My daughter was like, Dad, I want this. She grabbed my phone and then she would, no, wouldn't give me the phone back. I'm like, bruh. So I'm arguing with a 2-year-old over my phone. When I finally got it back, I turned back to the fight and his ass getting up and I'm like, oh, he dropped him. Because I didn't know who that dude was. The dude he was fighting. I ain't never seen him. And I'm like, man,
That's
Balaga
what I'm
about to
saying.
I'm thinking he about to put I'm
Balaga was
like,
looking
I don't know the
different.
dude, but man, he got his ass.
Balaga was looking different. I don't know. Like I don't know what. I don't know if everybody knows, but your boy got locked up. Javante
Who?
got knocked up the other day.
Yeah, nah,
Javante Davis.
man, that look, bro. Look, I don't know. Like, look, this is what I learned in life, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me help y'all real quick. Let me tell you something, bro. Look, when you dealing with a female and you don't get nothing but trouble from her, and you finally leave her and your life get better, don't go fucking with her again. Just leave. Just act like she don't exist, man. How the fuck? Why is the cookies all on my computer, bro? I'm about, man. Cookie crumbs all on my computer, bro. Where my goo at? When my kids get, oh
Oh
god,
man,
dad powers,
man,
bro.
Taylor.
I need it.
She went to work Friday night. It was really women's weekend. You know what I mean? You had the Taylor Serrano fight. You had tonight. Uh, man, I was trying to watch AEW. They let Dustin Rose win a belt. I said, "Come on, man! This man is 197 years old. Why y'all
Who?
let him win a belt? What's wrong with you, Dustin
You talking
Rose?
about Gold Dust?
Gold Dust,
Oh no.
Gold Dust won a belt in AEW.
Uh,
I'm like,
Daniel
how?
Bryan come back?
Why?" Daniel Bryan came
Daniel
back.
Bryan.
He's over there in AEW. Uh, the Hurt Syndicate they retained their belt. Edge is back over there. They try to beat up Christian over there. They trying to bring everybody. They trying to bring all the old people back over there. They may get some, but I just don't know how y'all put that together. Right? You know WWE. Y'all went up against NXT. I don't even know if y'all did well enough. I didn't even check the the ratings. But y'all, if y'all didn't beat NXT, there's something wrong with y'all. If AEW don't beat the under the minor leagues, how you going? How you think you gonna go up against the major league? So I gotta go check that out, right? But they had a couple good matches over there. I don't know what the hell John Moxley doing over there. They wild. They're all in, and then they all in.
Yeah, bro.
Saturday they had Great American Bash. That was NXT, and they had a battle royal. I forgot they get to fight somebody in SummerSlam. Huh? Oh, he told his son. See, you got to go on. You got to get ready to start your live anyway. It's almost 12:30. He ain't gonna start.
I'm trying to clean
He
this
ain't
shit
gonna
off.
start. Look, Lil D up and about, y'all. So
what? We just outside not too long ago, lighting some fireworks. Come on, let's go do that.
yeah. So
It's good.
in the meantime, guys, like I said, it was more of a women's weekend. Like I said, they had all of these events to them. The ladies came out and shined, y'all. Shout out to the Amanda Taylor Serrano fight. No, I ain't come. All right, don't do that, Commander, because he be putting me to sleep for real. That dude is horrible.
Cool.
She said, hopefully they'll come back. I'm like, nah.
I don't know if I got it tonight to deal with him. I might be petty in the morning. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know if all my patience.
I ain't even gonna lie. I thought you was gonna question them about I thought you were gonna hit him with all the questions like, yo, okay, who did this? How many creations?
Bro, you don't hear how he talking?
I thought you was gonna get him.
Questioning nothing. Bro, get him what?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
You're just a non-believer.
I thought you were gonna shut him down. Tell him to drink some Incredible Hulk.
Ain't no shutting him down, bro. That's the people who be dead and don't know they be dead, bro. That's the type of person he is, bro. Be dead as hell, don't even know they dead, bro. You still be talking to you like, no, you dead, right? Still, nah, bro. I'm straight.
Commander says, just so I can boot him. Yeah, hey, Commander, this is what they tell people, right? You ain't a boss until you get rid of somebody. That's how you know you're a boss. So you might have to pull the button, kick him off. Just saying.
Get him out of here.
But I wanted to ask him, hey Doug, what do you want to talk about?
Oh shit, the dog.
Commander, you gotta ask him. You say, hey, you did you ever? Because he was. What name did he call? Did he try to call Blonde last night?
Huh?
Jake. He tried to call him Jake. So Commander, you gotta say, you know who Tone is? And he say, who Tone? You just boot his ass. That's old school right there. That's what we used to do when we was on the phone. Like, yo, you know who Tone is? Like, who's Tone? And you hang up on them. They get the dial tone. That's how you boot somebody. Hey, you know this? You know who Click is? Who's Click? Click your ass out of here.
Crazy thing is, the whole time he was sitting up there talking about being a Christian. And as soon as another Christian came up there, he started gangbanging on him. I'm like, ain't that your fellow man? Like, what's going on?
I don't know. That was crazy. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know. I haven't been back on Mod yet. I mean, I just saw Mod, but I don't know. They tried to get me that day.
I was about to come up there, but I
They
was
tried
like,
to
man, I started folding clothes, looked like you're kicking their ass. I was gonna tell you,
Edward, how you feeling? Welcome in. Welcome in the sports chat with Mr. 33. It's just me though, Edward. It's saying welcome in. Yeah. But then I've been trying to reach you in the background because I was trying to figure out how did I don't know. I don't know that last conversation the only conversation I had with Melanie. I was trying to figure out did they did they feel away? I was really trying to figure that out.
Man, that motherfucker's crazy, bro. Look, man, I be trying to be humble. I be trying to be respectful and shit. But some motherfuckers is crazy, bro. I mean, look, Melody got problems, and she want everybody to fix her problems, or he, she, whatever. That motherfucker confusing me. They want everybody to fix their problems, and they can't fix their own shit and mad at you because you don't want to talk about their problems. Like, that's just you, bro. That's real. That's all you, bro. All you, man.
They
I ain't
like
got nothing to do with
because
what you going through.
when they was like when they
I ain't
was
got
like
no
I
right.
say they when they was like well you I don't like when people they say people got to help themselves because that's not. I'm like, wait, you gotta help yourself. You gotta admit that you need the help before you accept anything. That's the first step.
Man,
I didn't understand. I'm like, wait, what?
this is what people don't understand. You want me to dedicate my life to helping other people. Who the fuck gonna help me? That's what people don't be understanding. At some point, man, look, you gotta help your motherfucking self. It's like if I'm helping you, who the fuck helping me? Like I'm gonna just dedicate and I'm supposed to do this shit for free. Like, come on, I got kids and shit. What about my kids?
That's
I'm supposed to
right.
take DoorDash? Like, what's going on here, bro? This shit weird, bro. You want like, why can't people just do what they
And that's
good
why,
at, bro? Instead of like, and then
yeah,
I be like, shit, what are
and that's
you
why I was.
doing? Are you out there doing something? Shit. Or you just working a regular ass job? Or like, come on now, man. Like, is you ever
Oh
doing
my
what you
god!
complaining about ain't getting done? Or you just going to work and doing what you need to do for you? You want everybody else to fix everybody, but
Yeah,
you ain't trying to. Well, I'm just saying,
but
if
you want
something
somebody to
happens,
exert all his energy, and you not even going to accept it because you don't even understand that you have a problem. Like, wait, what? How does that work?
this is just
I'm-
like, and then it's like, bro, this is what I'm trying. I be trying to be humble, man. I don't be trying. But she was like, it's just a little bit criticism. What the fuck is you? You don't even know what the fuck I do. You talk about corrective criticism on what? You assume when I coach like this. No, I don't do that. I don't coach like that. I don't coach like this. I coach the way I coach. But unless you my client, you won't know what I do. But you're assuming. And we ain't talking about helping nobody over here. This is self-development. This is something different. So when you come to a self-development page, you should come to try to develop. If you need help, they got other pages for that. They got shit, they got groups for that.
but
You know what I'm saying? Like, but they want you to do what they
they
want you
got
to
the
do. Like, bro,
guru.
what is going on? Well, trauma and stress, and like you trying to come over here and define everything and shit because you done went through some psychologists and shit. You projecting like them, but that's why I was trying to be nice. Like, yeah, most people project the things they own experiences. That's what I was saying. Like, motherfucker, you over here projecting your problems onto us and trying to figure it out. It sounds like you got it figured out. So why you still fucking crazy? Or is that what you figured out? That
Man,
you was fucking crazy. I think that's what it is. Motherfuckers be figuring out they crazy.
I
I
just
want people
think,
to agree.
yeah, they ain't crazy. They just indecisive. That's the best way to put it. You indecisive, right? You heard the solution. You don't want to believe the solution, so you fighting not to make the solution work for you. So that's what they doing. So it's like, okay, what do you want from us? We can't help you no more. We ain't gonna keep talking about it either. I'm just saying.
I'm about to be like my uncle used to
Yeah,
be. Every time somebody talk about how stressed they are in life and how life, he's like, go get you something, you'll be all right. Go get some. Yeah, go have some sex. You'll be all right. You'll look at life different. Go get some. That's what be wrong with people, bro. They don't be getting shit, bro. They
go
be all frustrated, don't know why. Like, yeah, man.
be rude. Go be rude. Yo, go self develop some stress reliever. Go self
Go
develop
smoke
that.
a joint, bro.
Go ahead.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, go. And let me tell y'all something, Commander. I'm kind of proud of you. I swear, if I was up there, I would listen, man. we gonna boot that nigga the next time because he can't be talking to you like that. You ain't no girly. You the lady of the nine. We ain't gonna call you no girly. I ain't going for that. I don't know. Word got me up on panels and beefing with people. Word trying to turn me into a debater. He think he's slick.
I ain't getting nothing. I be
That's
talking.
what's happening.
I gotta stop letting my idiot. I didn't hear him call her girly until I came back, and then even Blonde said something. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm sure I really wasn't paying this motherfucker no attention, bro.
I'm like, wait,
Because
girly.
when you type that, I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't hear that shit, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. I don't know, bro.
Blessings,
I'm gonna
blessings,
try my best
blessings.
to pay attention tonight. I'm gonna try my best, bro. But let me smack on this chick, and I'm about to start this live, bro. Get over here and talk some shit.
All right, go ahead.
That's what I
I
was
don't know.
about
See,
What
to
did I?
say. You late for your live,
I,
and Gary talking
I
shit,
told him that
and
like
he's
10
over
minutes
here. No,
ago.
listen. Listen. I get what happens, right? This is what happens. You're talking about you don't know how all this is happening. You're friends with motherfucking Master Splinter. You forgot that the motherfucker got magic in his little fucking cane that helps him walk.
Look,
Oh, sorry,
Dang.
word.
check this out. I am check this out, man. I am not late. I'm on black people time. I got 15 minutes after the time. You know, 15 minutes after that time. I ain't late yet. Shit, if I start
I'm just
early
saying.
on time, I'm early. Shit.
Nah, you gotta start on time because you gotta make sure because there be people just be popping up, don't be typing in the chat. Like, how you get up there? He ain't even typing in the chat. He don't follow rules and regulations. He got one more time
Okay.
to call a girly though. I'm fuck his ass up.
Y'all talking
But
about
you're
Dub.
trying to act black because you called him bro, and then he turned around and said, "Bro, what?"
Bro.
I'm a dude, you're a dude.
I'm
Get
like,
your
I
ass
don't
to
get
your
it.
life.
Commander just forgot she was in HR. That's all. She don't know she got full strength of HR now. She can kick people out. She can fire them. She can do all of this. Commander, you don't like it? Boot him. Then you say, yo, chat, where you at? He got one more time. His ass is out. That's
For
it.
me.
That's it.
My bad.
Anybody. Melanie, Dub, whomever. They got to go, they got to go. Right?
I just hope don't
You
nobody
know,
catch me
but we
on them day that day, like the day Wildheart caught me. He caught me on the bad day, bro. I knew I shouldn't even went live that day.
he, you caught Dub. Dub caught you one to Dub caught, well, it wasn't as bad as Wildheart. I mean, but
Oh, he was
it
about to
was
get it.
bad
He was
enough.
about to get it. If Blonde ain't come up, I was itching, bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Like this. Like, I'm just tired of hearing you, bro. Like, I don't know why you think you got some type of authority over here, bro.
Because they be
I'm
trying
like,
to
Commander,
take
right?
wow.
kindness for weakness. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it be, bro.
Commander,
I ain't gonna lie to
the,
you, man.
the
I just be trying to be cool.
Commander, the big nine is already giving you the authority to say, you know what? If you feel like he's not going to do it, you have the authority to do it. It's not. That's not a
Especially,
disrespect. It's a it's protection, right? Because we don't you know words. He start that you got me fucked up. We that's why he gave you. That's why he gave the authority because he thought, yo, you got me fucked up. And then when he goes there, he be on like yellow, but he don't be on red. Like he ain't gonna black out. So when it goes there, if you feel like somebody's being disrespectful, Commander, you can say, listen, warning to the channel. If he keep going, he out of here. You ain't gotta say no more. We get the warning. You go. You HR. Well, you ain't gotta explain yourself. You work.
yeah,
Y'all work together.
especially
You work for the company. You work
after
for the
two
nine.
o'clock.
So
After 2 o'clock, I don't really be knowing what be going on. I just be there. So, so after 2 o'clock, man, it's your show. It ain't even my show no more. If I'm still on here after 2 o'clock, I just be like, huh? Yeah. That's what. If you notice, after 2 o'clock, one of my favorite phrases is, "Damn, I forgot what word I was gonna use." Yep, I checked out. Bye.
Word is a
Hey,
fucking
don't say that. Commander, he can't
dragon.
even say that either. If he say that, boot his ass immediately. You see that? I'm out. What the fuck wrong with him saying that? Hey, oh my God, I was over here cussing people out. Like, what it mean?
Say what?
Yo, you missed it yesterday, man. How in the world Stowaway got Rudy acting like he was on? What's his name? Rudy, I think his name.
Rudy.
Yo,
Yeah,
I
I'm like,
swear to
Rudy.
God,
bro,
I was like,
what's going
yo,
on?
Rudy had the chat like it was Pornhub, telling the girls to get on his big pineapple. I thought that Stowaway was talking about Pineapple Express, the movie, but he talking about fruits while Rudy over here, I don't know, getting turned on by I don't know what invisible forces somewhere and shit. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah, I
going
don't know
on?
what Rudy was on. I'm looking like, oh no, bro.
If you don't get off here and go
Pineapple,
live, because
no
you can't be on
pineapples.
both channels, what do you think this is?
Man,
He,
I blew it
Final
over,
City.
man.
he was supposed to start his
Okay.
live, right?
Yeah.
And then when his intro finished, right, hop off here, hop over there, and then we follow him. But I don't know what's up with him.
I'm eating chicken right now.
Now,
Oh, that's what it is. It's the chicken.
oh boy.
Let's blame the chicken.
I
I'm
don't know.
smacking right now.
Well, as long
Word
as it
really
ain't that
don't want to go
salad
live.
taco
We're
from the
chilling
other
right
night.
here. We're chilling right here. But you don't have the cold stream. See, you would have had the cold stream. Would have been cold streaming on
Yeah,
his
I ain't got
phone.
nothing to do with that.
He said, I ain't got nothing to
No,
do
he
with
ain't
that.
cold streaming.
No, your cold stream not on.
Mhm.
He could have been cold streaming to his channel from your channel, but your John is off.
They ain't trying to listen, man. I don't know where these people be at. I don't know, but they like when word is the word. You know, uh, Mr. Blonde was talking about lexicon. I said we got a lexicon. We got a lexicon already. He the word. The
I thought he
word.
was talking about
That's what we
Terminators
got.
and shit. Lexicon, go! I'm thinking about cartoons and shit when y'all say these names. I still believe in
Lexicon.
fairy
He's like,
tales.
nah. We need some fairy tales. We need people to come out of their fairy tales and come to reality because they living in la la land for
Man,
real.
only fairy tales
That's
are true, yo.
we just being honest. That's why we got
Yeah.
Sports Channel, right? Because we listen, we being entertained over here by sports. We go to word to come to reality. Y'all go ahead, get ready to word, get ready to start this live. We going to reality over there.
We're
That's
going
where
to
we
his
go.
channel
We
over
go.
there. He gonna be like,
Man,
Mommy, aquí llegó tu papi.
Bro, that motherfucker said,
I said, we're going to his channel saying that. Mommy's aquí llegó tu papi. We talking about wrestling, so I brought up Eddie Guerrero. All right, he was one of my favorites. Eddie with
I
that
seen
shade
I
coming
seen
in
his
there,
fake wife
John.
today. She was up there tonight, acting like she
he
really did something.
Who?
Vicky
Wait,
Guerrero.
Guerrero was on in wrestling? Oh shit. Let me find
Who,
out,
Vicky
Vicky.
Guerrero?
I thought she left that shit.
Yeah. She was there tonight.
Oh, I
I'm
forgot her
telling you,
son
they
was
had all the
wrestling.
women
That's
there.
why.
They
But
got
she
all the
was
women there. That ain't
wrestling.
his son.
She just went in. I mean, her son. I said his
She
son.
used to wrestle.
I mean, no.
She used to
That's not their
wrestle.
son. That's this nigga's son. That's
That's
Rey
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 Mysterio.
Mysterio's
Mysterio's
son.
son. Yeah. I keep forgetting. I gotta get it together. I'm mixing up the
Don't
timelines
worry,
and the people.
you look. You'll see him tomorrow. No, they tried to make that a story at one point. You right?
I remember.
That my daddy is Eddie. Wow, y'all wild. But this is what I'm saying. Back in it's
All right, let
different
me get over here.
storylines. Today's
I'm about to
storyline
get
is
done.
different. All right, we about to head on over there anyhow. We about to sign out. We waiting for you to get over there. What up, though? Dee 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 dee. Now, so shout out to the co-host, my 33 brother, the word. Y'all go on,
Yeah.
get ready to go over there. What's his topic? I forgot his topic. Let me see. when being humble works against you. Oh wow, I don't. Oh, he about to talk about himself because he gonna say he humble and he ain't going through, he ain't doing this, that, third. But y'all going over there and check him out. As I said, we going over there to talk about reality. We came here tonight because we had an outstanding weekend as far as sports and entertainment. Shout out to the WWE. Shout out to the women of the WWE. Shout out to NXT. Shout out to AEW too because they had a decent little performance that started the day off. And of course, you know the boxing matches. Shakur, Balaga, Amanda Taylor, Serrano, Part 3. So we had weekend, y'all. We had a good weekend. As baseball goes into All-Star weekend, we should be back tomorrow. Well, I don't know. If the kids allow me, because these kids want to stay up to about 12 o'clock and play games and Daddy, we miss you and all that stuff. But if anything, I'll try to get back here tomorrow so we can start talking about Monday Night Raw, which probably will be about 2.5 hours. So I'll try to get back here. But in the meantime, I appreciate y'all still supporting me. Forgive me for my 2-week hiatus. But y'all know me, family, family oriented, family first. Kids come first. They want to hang out. I don't get them, I don't be around them for a whole summer. So, I get to do that opportunity. But in the meantime, like I said, hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night talking about what happened on Raw. So in the meantime, from Channel 9 studio, this is Mr. 33 signing off. Go on over here and listen to the word as he starts his live talking about when your humbleness is gets used against, when being humble works against you. We'll be over there to have that conversation, show love, show support. In the meantime, like I said, from the Channel 9 studio, this is Mr. 33 signing off. Good night.